Hey, Lisa, if you're into guys with wolves on their shirts, how about a guy with a werewolf on his shirt, huh? I'll send you a dick pic later. Guys, I'm a little bit freaked out by that website, AirBNB.com, right? This website where you pay slightly less than a hotel, but you take on the added risk of maybe staying with an axe murderer. I'm not convinced there's a value proposition there. My friends tell me I'm being paranoid, right? Because you can go on the website, you can read all these comments about what kind of a host you're going to be staying with. But the thing is, guys, if I was an axe murderer, for the premise of this joke, what I would do is I'd take the first 19 people to stay there, and I would treat them like gold, right? I'd pick them up at the airport, put chocolate on the pillow, give them the sheets without the blood stains, right? Really good service. And then that 20th person, when they showed up, well, the axe would come out for the old chop, right? Because you know what, guys? Dead people, they don't leave any kind of comments. No, that's terrible, I have a problem with a bunch of websites, so I have a problem with Groupon.com. Does anyone buy like a lot of stupid Groupons and regret them? Yeah, I have this problem. Recently I bought a Groupon for an introduction to cane fighting class. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know, a cane? It's like I was planning for when I'm in my 80s and a bunch of kids on hoverboards start harassing me or something, right? I'll be like, thank you, Groupon! Knock them off their fucking hoverboards or some shit. I'm like, not on my watch! I like how that's my old man voice too. But no, I just actually bought a crazy Groupon the other day. I bought a half off a colon hydrotherapy package. Now that's a shitty Groupon. And if you don't know what colon hydrotherapy is, it's basically where you pay this nice older Asian woman to hook you up to a machine via a tube up your ass that gently flushes warm water into your colon to remove all of the shit that you haven't been able to shit properly out for the last decade. And it's actually surprisingly relaxing. They play nice music, she massaged my stomach. I almost fell asleep at one point. But it's crazy. You think in a situation like that they would go to great lengths to not show you your own feces. Guys, you'd be totally wrong. Yeah, because that's the main attraction. That tube going in your ass, it's got a clear section about yay long, so you get to watch all the action. Right? It's like water, piece of shit goes by. Right? You're like water, 6-year-old piece of hot dog goes by. It's really gross, right? But I actually, it's really gross. But I left there 5 pounds lighter, and I said to myself, I'm going to talk about that on stage. So that's out of the way. But I've been doing a whole bunch of new things lately. I tried indoor climbing the other day. Has anyone ever tried indoor rock climbing? Yeah? Nobody? Yeah, it's I went to the Cliffhanger climbing gym, right? And I was immediately disappointed. Cliffhanger climbing gym, I get in there, there's not one reference to the 1993 Sylvester Stallone action film with the same name. Right? John Lithgow, Sylvester Stallone, no, nobody? But what I did find when I got in there was the most intense smell of hippie sweat I've ever encountered. It smelled a lot like what the last 5 kilometers of the Salt Spring Island Marathon probably smelled like. Right? There's not enough goat's milk soap on this earth to wash that smell out. But anyway, then I got my climbing gear, and it's like this jumble of ropes and belts and carabiners. This is like an amateur magic kit or something. And I'm struggling with this thing, and then I catch my left ball in the carabiner class. Oh, not good. I got out of that, and then I get to put the shoes on. And these shoes are like 3 sizes too small, right? I got to feel what it must have been like to be a medieval Chinese woman. Crushed my feet in here. And some dude with piercings all over his face is like, dude, you need those shoes for the grip. I'm going to grab his chalk bag and push it in his face. You're like, that's for the grip. But anyway, then I got under the climbing area. It's like 50-foot walls, all this plastic all over the walls. It looks like somebody, like an IKEA factory got on fire, and so it picked up all the plastic chunks, stuck them on the wall, right? And I get in there, and I'm looking at this, and all the little pieces of plastic have a number beside them. that indicates how difficult the route is, right? And climbers are too cool to go with a 1 to 10 difficulty system. The easy ones are 5.6 and the hard ones are 5.11a for some reason. But it doesn't matter, guys. I figured out how to do the 5.11a's right off the bat. I used the same trick that I used when I was 10 and I figured out the Rubik's Cube. You just got to peel the stickers off on your way out. Put them where you want them. Done deal. So, I'm not welcome back there again, unfortunately. But, guys, I'll leave you with this. They say that every can you don't recycle says something about you. What was a can of Coke Zero walking around town saying that I'm an axe murderer, and that's bullshit. All right, guys, let us do good solid.